Several groups are set to hold the third Trillion Peso March on February 25, coinciding with the 40th anniversary of the EDSA People Power Revolution. The event aims to highlight calls against corruption and political dynasties. Activities will include a mass, a symposium, and a march leading to the EDSA Shrine. Organizers say 86 Catholic dioceses nationwide are expected to join the commemoration. And to talk more about the third edition of the Trillion Peso March, we have Tindig Pilipinas co-convenor Kiko Aquino Dee. Good morning, Kiko. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, good morning, Paul. Good morning to everyone listening to us today.
All right, so what specific goals or outcomes are you hoping to achieve with this march?
Right, so I think this is the third Trillion Peso March, so the calls are the same. Ikulong na yung mga kurakot. We've seen some
Kiko? Oo, nawawala si Kiko. Let's try to fix that connection para mas maintindihan natin yung sinasabi niya. Because, we're talking about the third...
Trillion Peso March.
Oo, the third Trillion Peso March.
And the 40th anniversary of the EDSA People Power.
Kiko, can you hear us okay? Kiko? Hello? Wala, hindi pa tayo naririnig pa. Let's fix the connection.
Fix the line,
So this is the third, di ba? Ito yung from yung nangyari noong September 21, may March. Tapos noong November, there's also a March. And this time around, this is the third Trillion Peso March, which will be held on 40th anniversary of the People Power Revolution.
Huwag nila lang i-model up yung dalawa. It's just that pinagsama yung calls for anti-corruption. But we should also not forget what happened sa EDSA. People Power.
Yeah, for a time, during the Duterte presidency, medyo, kumbaga, nag-die down, di ba, yung, kumbaga, yung legasiya ng EDSA People Power.
Okay, I think we have Kiko Aquino Dee back. Okay. Kiko, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes po.
Ayun.
Naputol po ata.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead.
So again, the three calls po, ikulong ang mga kurakot, pass a genuine anti-political dynasty bill, and so that wrongdoing in government can be investigated. Ipasa yung Independent People's Commission bill sa Senado at yung Independent Commission Against Infrastructure Corruption bill sa House para kahit si President Marcos ay pwede pa rin investigahan further involvement dito sa flood control.
Well, Kiko, aside from, of course, your group, what are the other big groups do we expect to be part of this?
So again, I think yung nakikita natin is the church. The church is taking a big lead. Yung Caritas Philippines is one of our major co-organizers, and then they're also mobilizing yung iba't ibang social action centers, 86 different dioceses in the Philippines. So we're seeing a lot of activity from the Catholic Church. Yung CEAP, Catholic Educators Association of the Philippines, also put out a call to suspend classes and participate in the activities. So a lot of different groups from the religious sector, from the society, participate po.
Okay, Kiko, of course, the question of a lot also here is 40 years ago, we fought where the nation fought against oppression and corruption, and 40 years now, we're still fighting the same thing over and over again. Now, the question is, how do we then merge the message of EDSA's 40th year with the message of what's going on right now?
So I think it's two things. First is yung pan-common nga po yung corruption. Yung Marcos administration was the greatest robbery of a country. Guinness World Book of World Record. Parang we're seeing corruption past scale now. No? So on the one hand, parang there are parallels. Pero second, nakakalungkot talaga na umabot tayo sa ganitong punto. And I think it's also a cause for action na if what happened in February 25, 1986 was that we got our say back, we got our power back and democracy dito sa Pilipinas. What did we, all of us, with that democracy? Yung dapat managot, yung mga corrupt, ayaw mo bilang kabutan, contribute.
All right, let's fix the connection.
So going forward, can we do more?
All right.
Yeah, Kiko, could you repeat the last things you said kasi medyo nawala ka?
Sige, sorry. So it's time for I think it's time for self-reflection na tayo as bilang mga mamayan, bilang mga botante, bilang nagmahal dito sa Pilipinas.
Yeah.
Where did it go wrong? And there's some time to ask about that. But more importantly, ano yung pwede natin gawin going forward as volunteers, as voters, as protesters, or all of these other avenues that demo.
Oo. And let's confirm also that this march is not about calling people from the government to resign, right? Hello? Kiko, can you hear us?
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, oo. So yung tanong ko po, yes, go ahead.
We have any people that are within the solution. Yung nation, pero at least on the end, the organizers were not making that call yet. So, ingatan lang po natin ay yung side of the corruption. So any kind of revolutionary government, hindi we don't support. And also yung even though there's a lot of debate on the question of transition council on our end, habang yung malinaw, we're also not named. Well.
Right.
Of course, Kiko, what other people are asking is, well, in order to move forward, aside from looking for accountability from what's happening, is we have to understand also what went wrong since '86. A lot of us expected major changes, 86 till now,
right.
And parang wala, no? Even those who fought for freedom back in '86. So what went wrong, Kiko? Where did we go wrong? Nagkulang ba tayo sa education? Nagkulang ba tayo sa teaching, sa history, sa textbooks?
Well, maybe the first step is, I believe, kung corruption yung issue of today, I believe the tool that the democracy has to fight corruption, aside from the different legal remedies, is part of that is education. Part of that is also, are we giving people something to aspire for? Yung mga, I'm transparent about or being very supportive of yung mga sinasabi natin. Is it resonating with people? Is it with people? Are we giving people solutions they can find hope, opposed to things na masyadong distant pa? So ako, there are many people I think responsible for kung ano yung nangyayari, and definitely I don't think that we are the most responsible, but to the extent that we are responsible, I think that's what we have control over. So I hope, parang what we see is definitely the issue of the day is corruption, and we're trying to give concrete solutions to that in terms of yung anti-political dynasty, in terms of yung Independent People's Commission, but also in other areas of life. And we're seeing we need to be just as confident talking about yung crisis natin sa education, crisis natin sa bilihin, crisis natin sa healthcare. And I think we're working towards that. No? But I think also more importantly though, again, they come from a particular political position or a political preference. So, yung people power, the message is more general. And the message is, parang we have to be. And I invite people to look at my politics. But more than that, I think it's important for people to realize whether you're looking at my side, you're looking at a different side. Parang you have the power to decide where we're going. And I hope that's what we take home.
Yeah, in connection with Diego's question, kasi aminin na natin, sabi nga nila, medyo nawala nga. At some point, people got tired from, yung sabi nila, yung diwa ng EDSA nawawala ngayon because, napagod sila, and especially during the Duterte administration, medyo parang na-tarnish yung reputation ng EDSA. So, paano natin maibabalik yung diwa ng EDSA?
Well, siguro, nandyan din po, no? So, again, parang, I'm proud to support a particular side in politics, pero hindi naman nakukulong sa isang panig yung people power, no? So I think again the important message is mula 72 hanggang 86, parang isang tao lang yung may say sa Pilipinas, at pinatayas natin siya noong February 25, 1986. Pero ibig sabihin nun, tayo na yung may say ngayon, no? And kung ang pag-exercise natin ng say na yun ay sa halalan, sa lansang, sa pagprotesta, sa pag-volunteer sa iba't ibang mga organisasyon na dito sa good governance, sana ma-claim natin yung say na yun. At sana parating natin sa mga solder na we're not happy with what's happening right now and we can change our direction. Whether that's through 2028, whether that's volunteerism, whether that's more radical action.
Right.
Well, since Kiko, leading up to the to Feb 25, you have several activities lined up. What are these activities? Baka you can share with us because ang hinahanap ng mga tao ngayon, since it's the anniversary of EDSA and the 3rd edition of the Trillion Peso March, people are expecting a louder voice, a stronger message, and a bigger crowd.
Right, sige po. So again, I will say na while we're definitely aiming for that bigger crowd po, we recognize that it is the only special working day of its kind, and so we understand that people have an important choice to make. No? Definitely, we invite people to come out on the day itself, pero we understand na maraming nangyayari, but or people have other things to work on. But siguro what we've done is try to design a program na kung ano man yung choice mo, there's something for you. No? So for those of us na talagang for those of us that really want to commemorate the memory of EDSA itself, we have a prayer march from EDSA going to Club Filipino to commemorate yung swearing. It's a commemoration of the swearing in of President Cory, which was the start of the downfall of President Marcos. No, President Marcos rather. Tapos yung Trillion Peso March, the proper, would be a pre-program from around 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock. We'll be opening booths along White Plains Avenue na yung iba't ibang mga partner organizations natin magpe-present ng exhibits. Some will have games, some will have merch, all of those things. Yung mini fairground po, yung White Plains mula tanghali ng Feb 25. Yung program proper po ng Trillion Peso March 3 magsisimula ng 3 p.m. po. And that will go on from around 3 to 5:30. And then 6 o'clock naman po, we'll invite people to go to EDSA Shrine for the Mass to be celebrated by Archbishop Soc Villegas kasi Feb 25 din po yung feast day ng EDSA Shrine. Siguro, at this time, we'll just be inviting people to use the sidewalks, the overpasses to get to EDSA Shrine kasi nga special working day siya. We don't want to disrupt the thoroughfare doon sa EDSA. Right. And then siguro the last event din po is we're working very closely with Caritas, and they have also a concert sa Eton Centris to launch yung I Speak 2.0 and yung People's Power Movement featuring Ben and Ben and a bunch of other artists.
Okay, we hope to have you again. But for the meantime, maraming salamat sa iyong oras, Tindig Pilipinas co-convenor Kiko Aquino Dee.
Thank you very much din po. Thank you very much to all our listeners.